Hi, my name is April Luna. I am the owner and operator of 21 Godwin Hair Salon in Ridgewood, and I'm here to talk about how men should keep up with their styling of their hair, which is the overall view of your appearance. Your hair frames the artwork. Men normally like less. Less is more. They don't want to be bothered. Keeping up with your haircuts every 4 to 6 weeks, whether if you do color, which I prefer color blending on men to not look so stark, and coming in and getting your hair done, working with your stylist on how to style your hair, and using the proper products and tools, it just becomes very easy. You can. We prefer not to. You want the natural oils to build up in your hair. You don't want it to look greasy. I usually tell guys they can go skip a day, once every other. It's better for your hair and the condition. As we tend to mature, all of us, male and female, our hair starts to dry out, starts to look a little bit more coarse. Our gray is a big contributor to that problem. So the less we are putting detergents on our hair, the more of our natural oils build up, which gives us more of a youthful appearance. Every time you shampoo. It's a technique of using your scissor, and it could be razors and other tools, to create points in the hair rather than straight lines, which forces someone to wear their hair only one way. It gives a little bit more character to the hair. Trend, that is a very serious word. There are companies out there that originally started making the argan oils and brought them out and got them very popular. I do believe they're very heavy. You have to be careful how you work with them with your hair and your texture. Doing a very small application and emulsifying the product. We should always emulsify our products. And starting at the ends and not bringing it up into the scalp or the root of the hair is the trick of working with argan oil. But they are very good for styling and treatment. Oh, that's fixable. That's not so bad. But in reality, and this is something very funny because men think that women are being gold diggers, and I do know that they're out there, but I said to her, it is very important to pay attention to what job a man has, if he owns a credit card, if he has a decent credit score, and the car that he drives, because it shows that he can take care of himself. If he can take care of himself, then it's more likely that he can mesh and you guys can take care of each other. But if a guy is a total mess, and
living at home,
or his credit score is 500, and he doesn't own a credit card because they won't give him one, and he makes the excuse, oh, my divorce messed me up and this messed me up, and that could happen. But after 2 years, those things should start to be straightened out, and if they're not, that's a big flag. It really is, because it shows someone's character is what it shows. I don't need you to have money, and that has been my problem. I like the blue collar guy. I've always gotten along with the blue collar guy. But a lot of times, those men that I chose to share my life with, we weren't on equal playing ground. So what ends up happening is all the things that they admired about me, they end up hating me. It's like it's the demise in the end.
Because they're jealous.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, you're so perfect. Oh, yeah, well, you work so much. Oh, yeah, you have a credit score of 750 and 800, and you have a savings account and mutual funds, and I don't have any of those things. And yeah, we can't put the house on my name. It's got to go on your name. They hate me later for it.
Because you're a normal, organized person.
Well, trying to do what I thought we were supposed to do to get ahead, I mean, I don't ever expect to be rich, but I want to be comfortable. And in my line of work, and any line that I've ever had, including bartending, I don't have any 401k or anything planned for the future.
Right.
I have to do that myself. So this was something that men, they tend to hate about me later. So I was telling her, you, all of us, it's okay, opposites attract, but you can't have the big stuff opposite. You can't, because later it will explode in your face. because you're going, you're like this, and then one's going this way and one's going that way, and you're both turning and going, wait a minute, I thought we were heading in the same direction. Mm-hmm. But that's what it is. I have put myself with men that were not trying to succeed. They were just kind of existing. And I'm always about, I have to evolve. We have to keep going. How do I recreate? What do I do to get ahead now? And they weren't. So that's why they run and don't pick up the phone or pass you in the street after a 3-year relationship, and they go like this instead of just going, hey.
Do you have these conversations with the people in your chair when you're sitting with them?
A lot of times, especially young girls, because they'll be sitting there and they'll be all googly-eyed. Oh, my boyfriend did this, my boyfriend did that. And, oh my God, we were together 2 months and he sends me flowers every Friday. And it's like, don't get used to that. And if anything, you should tell him to stop doing that. Because after 6 months, he's not going to send you flowers every Friday. And then you're going to think that something's not right. And in reality, he just got comfortable. But then you're going to think, oh, he doesn't think about me anymore like that.
And you start second guessing yourself.
Yeah. And you start wondering. And then you look paranoid or psycho. And you're not. It's just that things are happening and things are changing and you're just trying to figure out why. But I do. I always try to guide from my mistakes.
A lot of wisdom.
All that point cutting and texturizing that we did. Look at you.
Double thumbs up. Excellent. Thank you.
Perfect.